All right, then. This is so exciting, and it warms my heart. We didn't get a chance to do this last year because of that horrible Writers Guild strike that went on and on and on. So it's been a year or so, 2 years since we've seen our next guest. It's always a pleasure to have him on the program. It's a cherished holiday tradition. It's called the Holiday Quarterback Challenge. For the 10th year, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back. I mean, is there a funnier man in the world than Jay Thomas?
No.
Absolutely not. He has his own Sirius XM radio program. Here he is, Jay Thomas, everybody.
Thank you. Wow.
Very good to see you.
Hey, man, thanks.
Good to see you.
I feel good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you.
You know,
Paul, how are you, Paul?
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice
sir.
to see you, too.
Merry Christmas.
how you doing? How's that radio gig going, by the way?
It's going very well. We had a lot of
The
calls.
Sirius XM thing?
People wanted me to turn on you and throw the ball right at your head. That's
Why?
I don't know.
Why? What have I done?
It's a vicious group of individuals.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You're over there with our buddy Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. I'm over there. I actually do his show on Fridays.
You do his show on Friday?
I do the show on Fridays. I don't talk a lot of sex and stuff. I don't.
But no, you mean
I'm like the announcer with no sex.
You
right.
fill in for Howard, or are you actually just a guest on the show?
I don't know what you call that. I fill in. I'm the Howard Stern of Friday mornings on 101. Yeah.
Now, do you have a studio in your home like big stars do, or do you have to go to a place to do the show?
I go to a place to do the show.
I thought you had a big studio in your home.
I don't have a big home anymore, Dave.
No. Well, I'm sorry. What do you mean? What
For
happened?
God's sakes, I appear one time, and this is about it for me. Do you ever think about me one time the whole year except for this?
I think about you all the time.
No, you don't.
I just want to go home. That's all I want to do. Now,
I'm going to kill you.
in addition to the tradition of knocking the meatball
Yes!
off the tree,
Right.
there's another part of the tradition which I love. And
Yes.
to me, this is the single best TV story ever told
Sure.
by a celebrity on TV.
Well, of course. Of course. I think you're supposed to applaud now, you idiots.
Well,
My God.
I don't know.
What?
I wouldn't antagonize the audience now after what we've just lived through.
All right. Ready?
Oh, yes, I am ready.
I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina when I was a disc jockey.
Yeah.
And I used to open Dodge dealerships with the Lone Ranger. I would go around and open Dodge dealerships.
Now, when you say the Lone Ranger, it was the real
Clayton
guy.
Moore, the
Clayton Moore.
actual Clayton Moore. He took it very seriously. He was very stoic. We would go. He had the guns. He had the sky blue outfit. He had the hat. He had the mask. He had the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And we would stand. He wouldn't tell us many things. Once I asked him if Tonto really meant stupid in Spanish, and that's why they call the Indian Tonto. And did Kimosabi mean kiss my ass in Navajo? You want to say?
Yeah.
So
Took it very seriously.
Very seriously.
Always dressed
met
as
the children.
He
everything
was
else,
the
right.
Lone Ranger.
I was a long-haired guy. My friend Mike Martin and I would go behind the dumpster during the appearance, and we would get all herbed up.
Right.
And we would continue to be herbed up as the appearance went, So as the appearance drew to a close, we were not sure where we were, or what planet we were on, or what we were doing, or who anybody was, and we didn't even know what car dealership we were at after a while. Mm-hmm. So I was just about to get my old beat-up Volvo to go home, and they didn't have a ride for the Lone Ranger to get back to the Red Roof Inn, which was on Moorhead Boulevard. So he turns to us and he said, "Could someone give me?" I said, "We'll give you a ride back."
Right.
So we put him in my old beat-up Volvo, and he sits in the back, and he's the Lone Ranger.
Got the mask.
He got the mask
everything.
and the hat and the whole thing, and he had to hold his guns to get into the car, and he sits in the back of the car like this, and Mike and I are trying not to act stoned. So we're like, we're going about, 4 miles an hour down, We're not saying a word. We stop. It's, 5 o'clock traffic. This middle-aged guy in a Buick in front of us, he stopped, and all of a sudden he wants to get out of the traffic. He backs into the car. I can hear my headlight crash. And he pulls away, and he runs away, and I go, my God, he busted my car up. So we got to catch it. So I pull out in my Volvo, and I begin to chase him. He got 5 cylinders. I'm chasing him, and in the back, the Lone Ranger is just in the back like this, stoic, not saying a word, just in the back like that, just like that. we chase this guy in the Buick, and we pull in front of him like that, and Mike and I both jump out and we go, hey, man, you crashed into our car back there. He says, I did not. I said, yes, you did. So Mike gets out and he goes, yes, you did, man. So we're all saying that to him. And he says, well, really, why don't you call the cops? Who do you think they're going to believe? Me or you two hippie freaks? And the Lone Ranger gets out of the car. And he says, they'll believe me, citizen. And the guy says, I didn't know it was you.
Didn't know it was you. All right. We got to go over here now.
Yeah,
that's a great story. Let's go over and knock the meatball off the thing. Sure, here we go. Now, let's roll the montage. Here's how it all began.
All the montage?
Here, let's go back down memory lane. 1998, there's Vinny Testaverde.
Vinny Testaverde.
As 1999, 8, I can't read the thing.
Thank you.
99. Look at this. Unbelievable. Through the years, it's been 10 years, 2001. Bang, right on the money. You're just
with
like,
the girls,
like a laser. I think
I got
you hit one.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dave! Boom!
And then last year, that was 2 years ago.
Boom!
Here's last year. Take a look at last year. There you are sitting at home because of the strike.
That was me last year at home.
Yeah. Now, do I get to throw?
Yeah.
You take 3 shots, and then if you don't have it, I'll get in.
All right, you ready?
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we got the
Hi,
girls again, right?
I stab you back. Good to see you. How you been? Okay. There's one. Now. Everybody look out. There's 2. Whoa.
No.
Man. Oh!
Give me one more. Give me one more.
Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, buddy! Hey, Thomas, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Dave,
Merry Christmas. There he goes. How about that, boy? We'll be right back with Mickey Rourke, everybody.